Give it up to the first of those two acts, who goes by the name of Kim Marsh. Yes,
indeed. Good evening, everybody. Hi, my name's Katie Marsh, and everything else is made up. My new son-in-law took me up the Shard last month. No smut intended. They got engaged, my daughter and son-in-law, and I'm really, really happy for them. But the point was, from up the Shard, you can see the whole of London spread out at your feet like a map, and it's absolutely amazing. It's well worth the money for the price of the drink. And it reminded me of what my yoga teacher says, which is, that we're all very similar. We all need love, and we all feel pain. So this is yoga. This is mountain. That's called mountain. That's pretty easy. Now I can do this, which I'm quite proud of. I'm 49 years old, and I have been for quite a long time now. Thank you. I became a widow 7 years ago, which was very sad. We lost my old man, and then I had to think about looking for a new one. It took me 4 years to leave the house. Then I went down to the library, I got this book out, Stop Procrastinating and Get Things Done. I haven't read it yet, it's on my to-do list. The thing is, last time I was single, I was still at school, because I met my husband when I was 16. And then I had a problem in that I sort of fancied the sixth formers, which didn't go down very well at the school. My oldest son, who's 30, believe it or not, I had him when I was at nursery, and if you can do maths, he said, "Mother, the reason you fancy the sixth formers is because younger people are more physically attractive," which was a very good point. But I replied, "Yes, Ben, but older people are much better at sex because they've had so much more practice." Anyway, I met a man, boyfriend, yeah. I'd never had a bad boyfriend before. He used to say like wrong things to me. Okay, he was a fair bit younger than me, not that much, but when we went out together, I just said to people, "I'm his mum." And you should have seen the looks we got, just because he was Nigerian. He used to say wrong things, such as one day he said to me from the back, "You could be a 16-year-old girl. But don't turn around, the front's horrible." And another one, when we got into bed one night, he said, "By the way, what's wrong with your hair?" Which was a bit, because I'm follically challenged, okay? Big deal. He started asking me to wear a hat in bed. I didn't mind, I quite enjoyed the dressing up. I liked the basque and the black stockings, but the balaclava was my idea. And that kind of freaked him out. Obviously, he's my ex-boyfriend now. Around the same time, I decided to have a change of career. As I said, I used to teach in a school, and I got into some trouble with kerfuffle with the sixth formers. So I started training as a psychotherapist, which is what's interesting to me, although it's surprisingly difficult to listen to people ramble on and on about their shit for hours on end and not say, "Well, it's fucking obvious she doesn't love you, leave her." You have to let them work it out for themselves. I always thought I was the most calm and reasonable person imaginable. And I said to my son the other day, "What do you think, Dan?" He said, "Mother, you are angry all the time." And I said, "Really? I thought I was so reasonable." And he said, "Yes, but you call everyone bastards. It's in every other sentence." It's because what I do is anger in, which means you, instead of expressing it assertively at the right time, which is what you should do, I'd take it home and bury it under the patio with the ex-boyfriend. But you should see my geraniums and my big red tomatoes. I've just remembered I can't tell jokes. Like, a man walks into a bar, ouch, you can't leave that giraffe there, it's a lion, like that. But I do know a couple of cheese jokes, like, what does cheese say when it looks in the mirror? Hello, me. That's an old one. There's also, what cheese makes you laugh in an Indian restaurant? None, if there's no paneer. You might have to be Asian to get that one. And the last one is, what cheese do you need for rowing upstream? Derrily, 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 life is but a dream. I'd like to thank my daughter and son-in-law for coming tonight, because all of my kids are crapping their pants, or what am I saying? And you've been a lovely audience, thank you very much.